After 60, the body becomes far less forgiving, and what you eat every single day quietly determines whether you stay strong and independent or slowly decline without fully understanding why. You may have noticed that small health issues don't resolve as easily as they once did. Fatigue shows up sooner. Aches linger longer. Digestion feels unpredictable. Energy dips appear out of nowhere. And yet, most people tell themselves the same comforting story. This is just aging. This is normal. But what if it's not? What if some of the foods you eat every day, foods you've trusted for years, are silently increasing inflammation, straining your heart, and draining your strength behind the scenes? That's the unsettling truth many adults over 60 never hear. After a certain age, the wrong foods don't just slow progress, they actively interfere with your body's ability to heal, recover, and protect itself. And the most dangerous part? You can feel mostly fine while damage quietly accumulates. Why eating the same way becomes a risk after 60. One of the biggest mistakes people make after 60 is saying, "I eat fine, I haven't changed much." And that's exactly the problem. Because while your diet may not have changed, your body has. After 60, digestion slows, insulin sensitivity weakens, nutrient absorption becomes less efficient, muscle breakdown accelerates, inflammation becomes easier to trigger and harder to shut off. This means foods that once fueled you can now spike blood sugar, increase inflammation, and quietly stress your heart, joints, and blood vessels. This is where many seniors get trapped. They keep eating the same way they always have, while wondering why their energy keeps dropping. Their weight shifts without explanation. Their blood pressure creeps upward. Stiffness becomes constant, and recovery takes longer and longer. And the danger isn't just discomfort. It's that these daily food choices quietly stress every major system that keeps you independent: your heart, circulation, immune system, muscles, and brain. What worked in your 40s and 50s may now be working against you. And unless you adjust, your body keeps paying the price without sounding any loud alarms. After 60, food is no longer just fuel. This is the shift most people never make. After 60, food stops being just fuel and becomes protection. Muscle mass naturally declines. Inflammation rises. Blood vessels stiffen. The brain becomes more sensitive to blood sugar swings. Every meal now has a stronger impact than it did years ago. That's why poor food choices suddenly show up as persistent fatigue, joint pain that won't fade, brain fog or memory slips, digestive problems, circulation issues in the legs and feet. The frightening part is how quietly this happens. By the time symptoms feel serious, the damage has often been building for years. At this stage of life, food is doing one of two things. Either it's slowing aging and protecting vital systems, or it's quietly accelerating decline. Most people don't realize which side they're on until something finally goes wrong. Superfood number 1, leafy greens, the daily circulation protector. This is why the first superfood becomes so important after 60, because it protects the systems aging puts most at risk: your heart, your blood vessels, your digestion. Leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, Swiss chard, or collard greens are loaded with compounds that support circulation and reduce inflammation at a cellular level. They help keep arteries flexible, improve blood flow, support healthy digestion, stabilize blood sugar. As blood vessels naturally stiffen with age, these nutrients become essential, not optional. Many people underestimate how powerful this change can be. Even small portions daily can reduce strain on the heart, improve digestion, support more stable energy. And here's what most people don't realize. When your body gets these protective compounds consistently, it doesn't have to work as hard just to maintain balance. That frees up energy for repair and recovery instead of constant internal firefighting. If greens have been missing from your plate, this single change alone can begin shifting your health in the right direction faster than you expect. Superfood number 2, fatty fish, the inflammation repair tool. The second superfood focuses less on protection and more on repair, repairing the wear and tear that quietly builds up in muscles, joints, blood vessels, energy-producing cells. Fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, provide fatty omega fats that calm chronic inflammation and support heart rhythm and circulation. This matters more than most people realize. Low intake of these fats has been linked to increased joint stiffness, brain fog, irregular heart rhythms, persistent fatigue, slower recovery. Inflammation is exhausting. When your body is constantly fighting internal stress, it steals energy from everything else. But when inflammation is reduced, something powerful happens. Your body can finally redirect energy toward healing instead of defense. That's when strength begins to return. Stamina improves, mental clarity sharpens, joints feel less stiff. Adding fatty fish even 2 or 3 times a week can help repair systems that have been quietly struggling for years. Superfood number 3, nuts and seeds, the strength and stability preserver. The third superfood becomes critical because it supports what aging slowly takes away: strength, balance, long-term resilience. Nuts and seeds, especially walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, and chia seeds, provide a powerful combination of healthy fats, plant protein, magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants. Together, these nutrients help preserve muscle function, support nerve health, stabilize blood sugar, protect blood vessels. Many people overlook these foods because they seem small, but they play a major role in maintaining steady energy, brain clarity, physical confidence. When your body has access to these nutrients, it becomes better equipped to recover from activity, handle daily stress, and reduce weakness over time. This directly impacts fall risk. Most people will hear about these foods and think, "I already eat pretty well." But after 60, good enough often isn't enough anymore. The small choices you make every day quietly add up. They either protect your heart, preserve your strength, support your energy, or they slowly work against you without obvious warning signs. That's what makes this so important. You don't usually feel the damage while it's happening. You feel it years later when it shows up as chronic fatigue, weakness, reduced mobility, loss of independence. The real question isn't whether these superfoods are healthy. The real question is whether your current diet is truly supporting your body at this stage of life, and what other everyday habits might be silently shaping your future right now without you even realizing it. Because after 60, what you do consistently matters more than ever, and small changes made today can protect your strength for years to come.